Dillian, thank you for joining us on this conference call.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good.
Long time no see. I believe we were in Lincoln, Nebraska last time that I saw you.
Many years ago.
That's how long it's been. And you've come a long way since then. And you are finally getting this world title opportunity that you've been waiting for and the fans have been waiting for. So now that, we're a little over a week away, could you put into words your feelings that you're finally getting that opportunity to fight for these world titles that you've been so patiently waiting for?
I feel good. It's been a long time coming. We've worked hard. Obviously, we fight top fighters after top fighters and keep risking the position we was in. And even when it was mandatory, the fight didn't happen. We had to actually go for a legal process to get Tyson Fury to fight us. After saying that he would fight us when he beat Wilder and when he become champion, saying there's been multiple times me and Tyson Fury was meant to fight. He said he'd fight me, and then for some reason when he get in a position, he didn't fight me. So unfortunately, we had to push a legal angle, and we finally got it to fight me. And so now here we are.
Here we are, and he told me to send you his regards and wishing you a happy belated birthday. Now that
very
a
nice
few days away.
Very nice. Me and Tyson was cool one time.
You were former sparring partners. I mean,
it wasn't even sparring partners. I got called into camp to help him train, not just for sparring. I got called into camp to help him train because the time he was training his uncle Peter, and Peter is a very intelligent man, and Peter knew that he needed to help and strong guys to bring him up to a certain level, and Peter did that. So it wasn't just sparring. I was in there for months, living with them and the gypsy campsite in Warrington, and for months training with him.
Well, and now you will finally be a part of each other's legacy in the ring. We could chat for more, but we have a ton of media that's on the call that would like to ask you some questions. So I'm going to step aside now, and we're going to bring in Mike Coppinger for the first question for Dillian. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Dillian, great to see you again. Happy birthday. Look, I know you've been waiting a long, long time for your shot. I think it's well over 1,000 days, and I think you're clearly the most accomplished boxer in the sport that's never received a title shot. How good does it feel to finally be on the brink of this?
It feels good, man. It feels great to, obviously we're a few days out, but a good training camp. We train hard, under no illusion. What I'm up against, obviously, I'm up against a big guy in a hard fight, obviously, undefeated world champion. But, I feel good. I believe that I will go in and I'll beat him. I'm very confident in beating him. So, and it'd be good to shut the world and a few people up, man. It'd be good.
Yeah, and you, like I said, you're accomplished. You've fought a lot of top guys, Joseph Parker, Chisora, on, and you avenged your loss against Povetkin. Does it feel like people are counting you out? I mean, I know Tyson's the #1 heavyweight, but does it feel like you're not getting your just due?
Listen, man, I don't care. I've been counted out my whole life, man. So this ain't, not because I'm the one that speak about my life story and my upbringing and speak about all this mental health stuff and going about all of this stuff. But I've been counted out my whole life. But so this ain't nothing new to me. I've been counted out by people close to me, family members and friends. So to me, teachers at school and neighbors and stuff. So to me, some guy on the internet or some journalists talking smack about me are saying, it doesn't mean nothing to me. This is nothing to me. This is not new territory to me. You all know my life story and what I've been from, where I come from. So it is nothing to me.
And last question from me. I know you had to fight hard, like you said, legally with the WBC, arbitration, trying to get what you thought was your fair share. And I know you had your reasons for not wanting to participate in the lead up. What changed? And do you think did you already make your point? Is that what it was?
Listen, this is a business. It's a business. It's not the Tyson Fury show. Everybody saying, Tyson Fury this, Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury was a big star, he never sold out. He needed a fight with Deontay Wilder. You know that. That's a fact. The fights was never sold out. So this is not the Tyson Fury show. This show sold out because me and Tyson Fury. It's not just a Tyson Fury. He fought Wilder. Wilder's the biggest superstar than me. None of the fights was ever sold out. So let's be honest about it. It's not just the Tyson Fury show. It's the Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte show. Obviously, at the end of the day, so it needs to be two. We're both in the fight together, so some things need to be done correctly. It's not just I don't dance to no one's tune. I'm a warrior. I'm a survivor. So I don't dance to no one's tune. We can dance together, but it can't be one-way traffic. So there's things that need sorting out, things that need arranging and getting done. So that's it. Obviously, I'm a disciplined guy. I've learned to be disciplined over the years and be disciplined. So, okay, you want me to work, you want me to do things? Cool, I'm up for that. I'm a professional. I've had 6-7 pay-per-view shows on all of them, and I've always looked at my opponents and dealt with them correctly. So when these guys is trying to mug me off and trying to treat me like they gotta get certain things correct. So once the things got corrected or we're close to getting them corrected, then I'm a professional at the end of the day. So now I'm here and I'm ready, and I'm training is done, and I'm in good shape and ready to go.
Flex on them. Coming up next is Dan Rafael. Dan, take it away.
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate it. Hello, Dylan. How are you, my man?
I'm good. What's up?
Hey, let me ask you this. Can you just briefly just explain your reasons why? Well, I understood when you hadn't had the deal done and you hadn't maybe signed your contract that you were not going to be, giving a lot of comments or thoughts about the fight. But once you signed on the dotted line and you went into your training camp and were starting to get ready for the fight that you were going to show up and be involved in, what was the reason why you chose not to speak or say anything?
A question. How long you been in boxing, Dan?
22 years.
You know boxing run, right? You know sometimes what's reportedly out there, and sometimes signing a paper don't mean that's the be all and end all. You know this thing go. Boxing is you make an agreement, you sign something to get the ball rolling, but there's still little underlying issues that need securing and sorting out. And then when people are trying to play games and trying to mess around, then you got to control what you can control. And what I could control is my actions, not what Fury does, not what BT, Frank, ESPN do. I could only control what I could control. So that's what I did. And that's the simple fact of the matter. You all know this go. Boxing, you hear one side of the story because Tyson Fury likes to shout and say a lot of things and do a lot of things, and he's a big guy, loud guy. So people forget that, it's very hard to clap with one hand. You see, you need two hands to clap. Right.
Okay, so putting that aside, you are going to be fighting not only for the heavyweight world championship, but you're going to do it in what appears as though it's going to break the all-time British record for attendance at Wembley Stadium. You're doing it on home soil against an undefeated champion. Could you just express to me what it would mean to you to accomplish what you've been working for your entire career, to win the heavyweight championship, but do so under those very extraordinary circumstances?
Listen, man, it means everything to me. I'm a guy, as a kid, no future, no education, no family. I'm a survivor. I'm a kid that's been in the streets. I've been in the streets since I was a child. Obviously, everyone knows my life. So I'm not one to go on about this and go on about that. From nothing. Never had no sporting background. I never had no backing, no support. I didn't even go to school. I didn't even do sports at school. So for me, someone like me to come from where I've come from, and to be heavyweight champion of the world, and to me, that's true inspiration. That's real inspiration. That's someone who's come from a boxing family, someone who's been to the Olympics, someone who's been in the Olympic program, someone's been. I was just a fuck on the street that could knock people out, and then got in trouble. Then I decided to, I can't afford to be going to jail, so I need to go and do something else. And then I got good and I got better and better, But I'm under no illusion. I don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm the greatest, I'm this, that, and the other." Listen, I know what I am, know what to bring, and I got another pain and frustration to take out on someone, and it looks like it's gonna be Tyson Fury. So let's go.
Yeah, and that pain and frustration has been building up for over, like Coppinger said, 1,000 days.
Long
so
time.
Now we are just
4 years. The pain been building up for not just the boxing. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it sounds like it, and that's what made this fight so exciting for everybody to finally see you two mix it up. Boxing K, are you on Boxing K?
Hi, Dillian. It's Steve from Boxing UK.
Excuse me.
Hi, Dillian. Dillian, it's great to see you. Are you going to make up for next week? All of the absence so far?
What do you mean I make up for all of my absence so far? That's gone. You can't make up for what's gone, bro. Time and space. When it's gone, it's gone. Listen, I'm a professional. I work and do my commitments and do what I need to do. Like I say, if things get done, there's still things outstanding. If things get done, then I show up and I work. That's what I've always done. I'm not a bullshitter. I do what I need to do. That's it. Simple as that. I'm the simplest guy, most straightforward guy you ever meet. That's me, man. Shit get done, I'll be there.
We're going to try to get a few more media members in. I know we have nearly 100 calls, so I can't get to you all, but Tom Ward.
Hey, Dillian, hope you're well. You've both gone back and forth in the media about the sparring sessions, but I wanted to ask you what actually happened, what actually went down?
Ask Tyson Fury, he says he's an honest man, he's a straightforward man, and he's this and he's that. Ask Tyson Fury, Just like the same way we're still waiting to find out what charity £7 million went to that he gave after the Wilder fight. We're still waiting to find out. He says he's a nice man, so ask him and see what he answers.
Thank you.
Alex McCarthy, Talk Sport. Alex?
Dillian, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, brother. Very good. I just wanted to talk about getting away to Portugal, man. Like, how has that been for you to be able to, kind of get away from the noise of the UK? You've been doing it for a while now. Talk to me about the sparring partners you've had. I'd love to know about the camp.
You know what? For me, I grew up in London. You know my life story and growing up around London, what I got up to when I was younger. So I need to get out of London and get somewhere where I can focus on the boxing and not be distracted and potentially be roped back into things and stuff like that. So, me and my team, we decided to pick Portugal because it's not too far away, not too far away from my kids and family and stuff like that. And it's perfect. I train, it's warm, I can keep my head down and stuff. Like training camp's been good. We've had some good guys in for sparring, man. We've had some good guys in sparring. I mean, keep me on my toes, but it's good. That's like, I always try and bring young, hungry, undefeated guys to camp if I can, because them guys, young, hungry, undefeated guys don't care. They don't care who you are or what. They believe in themselves. They got a lot of energy, so they press you and they give you that work. They're not like old guys that's with a few losses and know to play the game and will take it. No, these guys will put work in. So, I try and do that so that, these guys try to take my head off week in and week out, man.
Look forward to next week, bud.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Alex. Seb Parkinson. Seb, are you ready?
Yep. Dillian, how's it going?
All good, man. How are you, Seb?
Very well. I spoke to Eddie earlier, Eddie Hearn. He's spoke very highly of you and he's given his backing to you. How do you vision this fight? How do you vision it going? When you step in and that bell goes, what happens?
You know what? We've gone through a lot of scenarios and planned a lot of things in my head and stuff, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. The bell might go and I just start fucking having it in the first round. And the bell might go and it may be a bit trickier. I might be more tricky than he expected. It's one of the fights where I have to keep adapting and keep changing and keep adapting to my situation, my surrounding the ring. That's what I feel anyway. So we try and cover every basis. We worked on a lot of different things, a lot of different sparring partners, a lot of different styles. So let's see, man.
Thanks, Seb. We're trying to get as many of you in as we can. Cameron Hogwood, Sky. Cameron?
Hey, Dillian, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How's things with you, mate? You all right?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I just wanted to ask you, like someone alluded to earlier, this has been maybe a long time coming for you, something you've had to be very patient for and graft away for. Looking back over the past few years, how much do you think you've improved as a fighter? How much do you feel you have come along and developed as a fighter over the past few years?
You know what? Early in my career, I got to places and by just being tough and having punch power, then I realized that I need to change things. I need to get fit. I need to get stronger. I need to do my boxing more. I need to learn more. I need to work on my balance and other things. So they're all coming together. So I've improved a lot, but I don't know much. But I've improved a lot, man. I feel it in the sparring and the training and the fights. And man, people forget I had 7 amateur fights. Only 7 amateur fights. So I'm still learning. So I'm still improving. I'm still pressing. So, I'm still improving, man. So I don't know, man. I just try and just do better every camp. Try and do better every camp. I'm a guy that stay in my lane and just try and just gently increase the pace as much as I can, man.
And obviously, like we say, it has been a long wait for you. How do you deal with that? Was it frustrating at times, and how do you come over those obstacles?
It was frustrating at times, but like I said, I'm used to being an underdog. I'm used to having, I'm used to climbing up hills and mountains and struggling. So for me, I just did what I knew to do, was to just persist and keep pushing. That's all. It's a bit sad that that's one of the things I know to do best is to do that, but it pays off.
That got you where you are today and in this position. So James Bell, up next.
All right there, Dylan. Coming from Port Antonio and now in London, like, how is it to kind of like come from that upbringing and, being here in the heavyweight division and having one of those, decorated resumes in the sport of boxing to this particular point here going up against Tyson Fury?
It's unbelievable, man. For me, kids that come from where I come from and I was brought up, don't make it a lot of the time, man. So it's like one in every few 100,000 that make it to even to this country, being a professional. So for me to be here, for me, most people would think, oh, wow, you know what, just being here is enough. But, but I'm thinking about winning every championship and showing people that don't matter what the situation is, don't matter what happened to you in life, just persist, believe in yourself, don't listen to no one else apart from people that bring positivity to your life, and just keep pushing and keep grinding, man, because that's all I've done. I'm not some great, I'm not this, I'm not, I just grind. All I do is grind, man. I just grind and grind and grind and grind and grind.
Now, you get to this fight against Tyson Fury, and if you're able to get the win, what would it mean to you to become the lineal and WBC heavyweight champion of the world?
I don't even, man, we have to see after Saturday night, man. I win, then we'll see. And I win, then for me, Tyson Fury said, him and the fans and the public say he's the best fighter ever of all time. He's the new 6'9" Muhammad Ali and George Foreman and Mike Tyson combined together. So if I win that, then I don't know. I'll let you guys decide where I stand,
Dillian, thank you for answering everybody's questions. I'd like to just give you the floor for a moment to make some closing regards. I know the time with the media is so precious. And again, we really appreciate it, Dillian. So before we head into fight week, obviously selling an amazing amount of tickets. Those of you that can't be there can tune in on BT Sport Box Office in the UK, ESPN Plus pay-per-view, April 23rd. What would you like to tell everybody about why they should buy those final tickets or purchase that pay-per-view for April 23rd?
I was going to say, everyone, thanks for supporting me for all the years, ups and downs and stuff. And thank you guys for buying the tickets to support me and Tyson Fury. It means a lot to us. I know, obviously, been a really tough time with, obviously, COVID and other things, and a lot of changes in the world and inflation and prices and all this crazy stuff going on. So I'm going to say thank you guys, man, and try and tune in and support. Like I said, it's not just the Tyson Fury Roadshow. It's the Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte Roadshow. I got a bunch of fans too, and he's got a bunch of fans. He talks like it's just him and his fans that sold out all Wembley. No, it's not. I have a massive support in Wembley also. So I'm going to say thank you, everybody, and thank you to his fans as well, because without them, then this wouldn't have happened. Thank you to everyone that's involved, and thank you guys. And tune in and watch, because you know me, I come with maximum violence. I try and always leave in the ring when I can. And this is no different. This is no different from any of the fight of mine where I'm preparing for everything possible to do. I'm preparing for it. Mentally, I'm ready for it.
Dillian, again, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. We'll see you fight week.
Thanks, guys. Sorry I didn't get around to some of you guys. Thank you very much. Ciao.
All right. Again, we're expecting 94,000 in Wembley for the Clash of the Heavyweight Titans. It's going down April 23rd. An afternoon pay-per-view here in the States can be purchased on ESPN Plus pay-per-view and all major cable and satellite providers, as well as BT Sport Box Office in the UK. Thank you to Bob Arum, Frank Warren, Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte for joining us on this media call. Stay tuned for more to come next week for Fight Week from the UK. For Top Rank, for Queensberry Promotions, Dillian and Tyson, I'm Christina Poncher. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.